The internet is overrun with conspiracy theories, some that are completely ridiculous and others that actually make you stop and think. Now, out of all the conspiracy theories out there, don't you think that there may be some that are true? I mean, they all can't be bullshit. Can they? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 conspiracy theories that may be shockingly true. My name is Justin Ray. I'm the YouTuber you guys love to hate. Before I start this video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and that little bell next to it so you can receive notifications every time I upload a video. This is 5 conspiracy theories that may be shockingly true, starting with number 5. The Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax. Now, I'm not saying that this shooting never happened, but there are 2 things about this incident that I find very disturbing. First of all, the odd behavior of the medical examiner. This asshole just examined 25 dead bodies of little children, and he gets in a press conference and makes a complete ass out of himself.
The office chief medical examiner, got here a couple hours after the building was secured. And that'll be distributed. Hope we got enough copies. One student from Quinnipiac University, this was her first day. That was kind of interesting. They're up all on the 2nd floor, and I didn't get there today. My sensibilities may not be the average man.
He's cracking jokes, he's laughing. You would never think that this guy just seen 25 dead bodies of little children. It's like he's making light of the situation. Like, are you shitting me? Then Robbie Parker. Robbie Parker is a parent of one of the students at Sandy Hook that died that day. This dude is literally laughing before he steps up to the microphone. You can literally see the transition. It looks like he's getting into character. He goes from happy to like a sad, devastated parent.
And they're getting ready to come to the microphone, so we'll listen in.
Okay. So my name's Robbie Parker. My family is one of the families that lost a child yesterday in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings here in Connecticut.
Maybe he was just nervous. Maybe it was his first television appearance ever, and maybe that's how he is. I don't know. I'm not saying that this didn't happen, but how do you explain these 2 things? A lot of people believe that the Democrats of that particular town staged this event to get their gun laws passed. Number 4, Eminem is really dead. Now, once again, I'm not saying that this is true, but for anyone who was around in the late 90s and early 2000s knew that when Eminem came back in 2009 and dropped his Relapse album, that something wasn't right. He looked a lot different. His music sounded different. We were all like, who the hell is this? This is not Eminem. This is Eminem. Some people believe that not long after he dropped his Encore album that he died of a methadone drug overdose. He was at the height of his career at the time, and many believe that the government cloned him to keep the money coming in. There's also a theory that there's not 1 but 2 Eminems. I happen to lean more towards this theory. He always said, "Won't the real Slim Shady please stand up?" At the end of this old-ass Eminem interview, they talk about some imposter in a different state that's apparently posing as Eminem.
I know there's one thing on the internet that somebody interviewed me at, and it wasn't me. Somebody was pretending to be me, and I caught a lot of flack. It's an online chat.
How can you prove that this is the real Eminem? I guess. There you go.
That's why.
That shit's pretty creepy. This is why I refer to the Eminem that we have today as Eminem 2.0. Number 3, the Pentagon was hit with a missile on September 11, 2001. On September 11, 2001, America was attacked by Muslim terrorists. 2 airplanes was flown into the World Trade Center in New York, 1 plane crashed into a field in Pennsylvania, and a 4th hijacked airplane allegedly crashed into the Pentagon in Dallas, Virginia. Or did it? The Pentagon isn't a particularly tall building. In fact, it stands closer to the ground than anything else. How could one skilled pilot, let alone a rookie pilot with not much flight training, fly a huge commercial jet that low to the ground with such precision and smack into the side of the Pentagon building? Guys, really take a minute and think about this. When you fly an airplane, you're like way up in the sky. Like, how could a pilot that doesn't have much training, they said Hani Hanjour didn't have much flight training, how could he fly that airplane that low to the ground, find the Pentagon, and hit it? Like, it just doesn't make sense. They released surveillance footage of a plane hitting the Pentagon, but if you ask me, it still looks like a missile hitting the Pentagon. You would have to be a damn good pilot to really pull this one off, in my opinion. Like, I don't understand how they could get the plane that low without crashing, you know, without hitting the ground. I mean, the Pentagon, I don't know exactly how tall the Pentagon is, but it can't be no higher than like 20-25 feet. I mean, that's low to the ground in terms of an airplane that's like up in the sky, thousands of feet. Like, how are you gonna fly down and just like hit that perfectly. I'm like 90% sure that the Pentagon was hit with a missile. I'm not saying that 9/11 was an inside job, but why did our government feel the need to lie to us? Number 2, the flat earth theory. I definitely don't think that the earth is flat, but one thing that I do find interesting is that when we're flying in an airplane, we are so high up in the sky. If the earth was round, wouldn't we see like a curve? Like when we're up in an airplane, you look out the window, you would think you would see like a curve of the earth, but no, you just see a straightforward view, as if the earth was flat, making the flat earth theory that much more likely. And number 1, that aliens are being kept at Area 51. As big as the universe is, it is very unlikely that we are alone out there. In fact, I think by now we would have definitely made first contact with alien life. They say that Area 51 is where we work on nuclear testing, and that may be true, but Area 51 is still the perfect facility to keep such a big secret. I mean, we're not even allowed to get remotely close to Area 51. This place is like super top secret. You can't get within like 100 feet of this place without being arrested or shot even, or blew up. I think they got landmines surrounding the place now. At least that's what I heard. Well guys, that was 5 conspiracy theories that may be shockingly true. I definitely don't believe these theories, but these details that I listed in this video are definitely odd to me, and it definitely makes me think. Would you guys think about that? This is Justin Ray, the YouTuber you guys love to hate. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you can receive notifications every time I upload a video. Now, 90% of the conspiracy theories that I come across are bullshit. I must say, a lot of them are bullshit, but a lot of them have details about them that do make you think. So these 5 conspiracy theories are the ones that I think may be true, in my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Are you guys believers or not? You guys be safe. Peace.